Hello everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix Star. Welcome to my YouTube channel and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is pick a card for the coming week, so you can choose one of those piles or listen to all of them. This is the pile number 1, number 2 and number 3. Okay, so if you have chosen the pile number 1, let's see what this week is bringing to you. Okay, so the pile number 1 for this coming week. The general energy is 9 of Swords with 5 of Cups and Ace of Swords. Okay, so as a general energy for this week, for this coming week, it seems like you will have some worries considering you beginning new start, because you will have this kind of negative thinking considering what happened in the past. So this new beginning, new insight, new opportunity, new idea as Ace of Swords, this clarity that can come up considering your past that was not pleasant, and you need to deal with this, you need to think about it, and it will give you some kind of a headache or the sleepless nights and uncomfortable thoughts considering the situation. 5 of Cups also is dealing with something that was probably forgotten, or you didn't want to deal with it some time ago, and now the time has come. The energy that is challenging for you, this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in this deck is speaking about being passionate about something, so giving some of your energy to the project, to the thing, to the situation, to the relationship. And Knight of Wands here, he is ready to do something, but as a challenging energy for you for this week, it seems like it will be a little bit difficult to start acting upon something. So you will see that, yes, I want to do that, yes, I'm willing to change it, or going and fix this thing, or deal with your past situation. Yes, especially it's like you will have probably the missed information, or the information that you were missing, or you didn't know about something, and it is coming back to you with some clarity and understanding, and you like, okay, now I can fix it, now I can do something about it. And the Knight of Wands is speaking, you know what, it's kind of a little bit challenging. It probably, the Saturn will block you or will hold you back. It's kind of the energy that is asking you, yes, I know that you're willing to deal with it, but probably it's not the right time. Maybe you need to wait for something, or just to be with this energy that you found out, with this information that you found out about the past. The energy that is helping you is the 7 of Swords. Wow. 7 of Swords is speaking about being keeping the secret, not being revealed, and not saying a lot of things to others, not revealing some things about yourself, and in this case about this situation that was in the past. So it seems like you will find out something that you will want to act, and you will be willing to do something about it, but at the same time be cautious considering your secrets. It doesn't mean that you need to tell everybody about that, about the revelation, about the discovery. It seems like you will prefer to keep it to your own heart, and this is Swords energy. That means that it's something that you will need to think in a secret way, and not saying that to others. It's kind of, it will be the energy that will ask you to keep that inside, not to share with others, considering your thoughts about this situation that is coming up from the past, and this clarity, considering that situation. Keeping secrets is really good for you. This is the energy that is helping you to deal with everything during this week, but also keep whatever belongs to you. And if you don't have something, especially that you probably missed in the past, yes, and you're willing to deal with that, but it seems like you will want to deal with these two swords that are left there, and people are not seeing you and they don't know what you're supposed to do, and that means that probably it's not the right time. I mean, like, look at it, plan. Yes, it's very mental energy, and the mentality here is like planning, you know, being secretive, being very smart, and knowing exactly what you will do as a next step. And the outcome here, wow, 10 of Swords. I mean, like, with all this energy in the beginning, with the general energy and the outcome, it seems like you will finish that chapter. Whatever was bothering you from the past that is coming up, and giving this new piece of information or this new insight and revelation that is happening inside you, and you are planning to deal with this with these two cards in a secret way, you will be able to finish it. It seems like whatever pain is coming up, you will be able to just end it, to stop it. Whatever you know, something that was disappointed and heartbreaking even, I must say, from the past is coming up to you in order to deal with this, you will be able to end this chapter, this paragraph, or whatever. It depends on your story. It depends on how big it is for you. But you will be absolutely able to just stop it, to just finish it, end it, and make this as a big closure for you. And you will feel much more better at the end. The guidance for you is the service. I feel good when I can help others. So this is the card that is also guiding you. This is the energy that is guiding you through the whole week. It can be in alignment with this energy that we have talked about, or it might be just kind of an additional information for you. And another guidance for you as a leg up, and the service and the leg up, they are kind of similar energies, but in this case, service is like you are serving to others. And in this case, don't worry about all the things that you're going through, because you have help. You have someone who is there for you, who can help you, and this is very nurturing energy. So take care of others, and also you will be taken care of as well. At the same time, these two cards are speaking about karmic situations that it depends on how you behaved earlier, that will be back to you. And if you helped someone, this person will be back to you this week in order to help you. Even it can be just a small conversation, but you will see how healing it can be for you. Okay, so wonderful message for you. It seems like it's quite important week for you, in order just to, you know, drop something out of your shoulder, like liberate yourself. And especially we're having this quite prominent square between Saturn and Uranus, and of course, yeah, Neptune is going retrograde and Mercury is going direct. So it can be like that the clarity is coming back, and the willingness of doing something about it, but just it seems like not that fast. Okay, but still you will be able to finish that chapter. Thank you very much, and let's move on to the pile number 2. If you have chosen the pile number 2, let's see your week. So in general, you will have the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and Queen of Swords. Wow. So it seems like this is the new beginning for you, or probably you have started already this week or previous week, and it is just, you know, getting its speed and manifesting in your life more and more. So it's absolutely something that is connected to your feelings and your emotions, because you will be very happy about this new beginning, this manifestation that will be happening during this week. With Queen of Swords, they can speak about business, relationships, considering any kind of partnerships, and the energy is the air. So that means that it's something connected to the communication, to the conversations, online businesses, but also it can be affair that is happening online. Yeah, so it can manifest, but let's see with other cards, maybe a bit more clarification, but 2 times of 1 so but this is the Magician major arcana, so a big significant beginning and manifesting beginning. So you will feel it also, and you can tangibly see that. Yes, so it's happening in the reality that will make you happy, and the conversations, the communication that will be there, or probably some projects considering internet online things, will be absolutely making you fulfilled and happy. Okay, so let's see if we can see more. The challenging part of this week is the Moon card. So some fears can come up considering this new start, new beginning, or the manifestation of something that you really wished for. And also, you know, this is the card of being secured, being safe and emotional. So it can be a little bit, yeah, I really feel like you can be scared from time to time with this new beginning. Maybe a little bit of worried considering this online thing or these conversations. So it's kind of stressful situation for you, but at the same time you can control it with the Moon card, because like you need to find this rock underneath you. It means that you need to find something that is providing this security, this safety inside you. Talking to the moon, this is the one thing that can help you, and asking, probably being grateful for whatever you've been experienced in your life. And at the same time, you know, like this all about, as you don't see the face of this woman, of this beautiful lady, wizard, but that's the thing, because it's everything, it's all about inside, internal world of yours. That means that the challenging part is coming from inside emotions. So probably you will be worried about something that is actually will bring up some concerns and fears from the childhood. Yeah, from something that was blocked for some time, and now it is on the surface. Because why the fear is coming up? Because you need to face it. Okay. The energy that is helping you, this is 6 of Cups. First that I'm having here, this is the soulmate connection that you will have. And as I'm saying, it can be in love for some of you, it can be in business, it doesn't matter, because you can meet your soulmate in different areas of your lives, and there will be, of course, we are the closest people belonging to the soulmate tribe, if I may say so. They are, of course, our children, our parents, siblings probably, and partners, coming partners as well, because they are great teachers. And of course our children and our parents are great teachers as well for us, in order to develop ourselves, to grow, because they are mirroring us and showing where we need, what area we need to deal with, what we need to do with all this, if we need to forgive someone. So the soulmate connection is here, but also, you know, these fears that I've just spoken about, it means that something from the childhood can be back. But it's good. Why? Because something that was blocking you from this soulmate connection that you will be dealing with during this week, or that might even come, it can be even you for you with 2 number 1 here. So that means that new soulmate connection can enter your life. Why? Because you are able, or you were even able, to deal with something like a trauma from the childhood, and now this person is helping you to finish it and to live happier life. So it's absolutely dealing with something that is coming up from your childhood, dealing with that fears or doubts or insecurities that is coming, that the roots are there in your childhood. But you will be able absolutely deal with that with the help of your soulmate, but also with the help of children if you have, and enjoying the moment. When you're dealing with these challenges during this week, that means that you need to focus. Yeah, the security, as I told you, it's within you. It's not in outside world, it's within you, and you can find it in your internal world. And Six of Cups is all about pleasure. So are you giving enough pleasure to yourself? Are you enjoying that life that you are living fully? Are you enjoying the small moments? Probably it will be a really good idea to enjoy something that you enjoyed when you were a child, because then it will be absolutely helping you to deal with these fears, with these things. But it's kind of, coming back from the childhood in order to fix it, and you will absolutely fix it, or with the help of a soulmate connection, or just someone who is really close to you in your environment, and to start something new and very, very beautiful. The outcome, wow, another full moon. This is the Pisces card, but also this is the choice between the wolf and the dog. The dog is the loyalty, wolf too, but wolf is more about freedom. It's more about living its life in the wild woods, belonging to itself, belonging to its own tribe. And you know what? It seems like you will find some answers, you will find some understandings and insights, considering your own liberation and living your own life without being stuck to your probably roots of your origin family. So that means that it might be the case that you will understand how you can live your own life, what you really want in your real life without influence of your parents or of your big family. Finding this freedom from the opinions of others that were stalking you from the childhood. That you will be able understand that it's okay, for example, to live with your parents. It's okay to be very close to your parents and to follow their path if they say so. But also it's time now to be liberated from those chains or from those ropes that are connecting you towards your big family, towards your roots. But it doesn't mean that you will cut those ropes forever, you will forget it. No, it means that you will separate from it. You will start living your own life with your own mistakes, with your own lessons, without depending on your parents, without depending on your big family. And that also means that without listening to their own opinions, without proving something to them, without doing something in your life in order to find their love. You see, so you will become more as a whole person, that you will be able to stand still, to find this security, this safety. For some of you it can be, as I said, financial part as well, as a business project or something like that, but love here as well. So it's kind of a together. It's like when you're finding your own security, not connected too much to your parents, to your big family, but also stayed connected to that. For example, you hated a particular tradition in your family, like for example, every Sunday you need to go to your parents' house and sit with them during the lunch. And for example, for you, you have that kind of a job that is asking you to spend some time to your project during this particular time on the weekend, because for example, you prefer to spend a few hours more with your children or with your partner or with your friends during the week, because you have free time for that during the week. But the whole week, the whole weekend should be changed because of this tradition with your parents. And it's bothering you for some time already. And maybe it was bothering you even when you were a teenager and you tried to be rebellious, you tried to change it, you tried to skip those lunches, so you tried to come with a friend, and your parents were not really happy about it. And now you're understanding it's kind of this similar situation is playing around you in order to show you that it's okay to say no to whatever is not fine for you. It's like if you don't want it, because for example you were really patient for a long time and you were doing that to please your parents, but in fact you were not enjoying these lunches or this meal together, spending weekends together. Maybe once in a month, that's fine for you, but not every single weekend or Sunday. You see what I mean? That's the thing, because something new is coming to your life that is making you happy, and this is about conversation or connected to the conversation. But also it's something that you probably will be able to say no finally to that big tradition that was holding you back, and kind of that when you felt like you're imprisoned to the tradition of your family. But this week you will be able to say no, mom, or my father, I don't want that anymore. I know I respect it. It doesn't mean that you don't respect it at all, but it's like I respect it, I understand it, and I know that it's important for you, but I will try to make it like once in a month, but I can't promise, because I have my life, I have my things to do, which I want to do. But at the same time, you can even implement or do something in your own family to create your own tradition that you will enjoy during this week and then further in the life. So you see, so you are separating, but at the same time you are not really like cutting all the ends and saying no, I will never be connected to my ancestors. No, it's not about that. It's about healthy boundaries, by the way, and finding this security inside you and understanding that if you skip the lunch at this weekend, you will not lose yourself. You will not lose that love to yourself. You will not lose the love of your parents. They will still love you. They will be just probably angry or irritated, yes, because you will not do what they want you to do. But at the same time, you will be able to do something for yourself because you love yourself more than anybody else. And this is normal, healthy boundaries. This is not about being selfish. This is about finding this balance and allowing yourself to live your own life, to make your own mistakes, and to do something that you want. Because probably next weekend someone will come to you when you will be at the business conversation or something, yes, when you have this time, and some new opportunity will enter your life. But with the help of someone who is a soulmate, as I'm saying, like it might even be the soulmate connection that will enter your life, and you will understand that, oh wow, I'm a different person. Excuse me. Like you will understand that no, I'm not behaving like I was behaving earlier in the relationships. Now I'm choosing myself. The guidance here is the message in the bottle, absolutely wonderful, because the new message is coming into your life. That will be amazing. That will make you happy. And that can be a new meeting, new connection, as a soulmate is here, and also will give you some insights and understanding considering your own insecurities, and probably even show you that you are worth something valuable, and you're worth much more. And the quality of that person who is there as a soulmate with you, that means that you have been developed, you've been through a lot of journeys, and now you're seeing the result by welcoming of that person in your life. Abundance, wow. I'm limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Please don't forget that. You can use it as affirmation during this week, because that is absolutely beautiful. This mandala also is amazing, and you can just watch it. And yeah, So this is it for you. Thank you very much. So I hope you enjoyed it, and let's move on. So if you have chosen the pile number 3, let's see your week, your coming week. Okay, so the general energy is like 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Well, that means that a happy situation, considering your family, includes that King of Pentacles. It can be reconciliation, it can be just happy moments or great news about that person. This is the male figure, or with a very strong male energy, young energy in your life, where it can be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Practical, business owner in some way, or self-employed, but having great experience behind his back. And this person is kind of connected to your happiness for the long-lasting thing. So it will really be a long term for sure. It will not stay for some time. It will really be there for you. If you are that person, so it seems like you will be able to make it for yourself. But this whole situation connected to your family or to the couple, at least to the couple, but if you're considering this couple as a family, but very close people around you, that is something, you know, even celebration, I feel, even like gathering together, and this kind of thing will continue being present in your life. That's very beautiful. It seems like the week, let's say the challenges, but it seems like the week is not that harsh compared to other piles, by the way. So this is the Page of Swords. In this deck, this page is all about pure energy, fresh and air. So it's not grounded at all, and this is challenging. So still, it seems like for you, conversations, speaking towards each other, will be a little bit tricky. That means that it's kind of maybe too much promise, too many promises but not delivered. Too much talking sweet things, but in fact not doing much, you see. So this kind of blah 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 thing that will be happening, but you know what, it depends. It's like, keep that in mind. So it's not a big deal. Can be, yeah, but it can be not, of course. It depends on you and your character and your life, but at the same time, it's like, keep in mind that whatever is happening during this week, you need to check it if it has some ground, if it has some earth energy in order to manifest it, or it has to be proven, yeah, in order to again to be manifested in real life. Because the talks can be there, but the challenging part here, so it's playing like a little bit in the shadow place, like, okay, too much talking but less deeds, so less activities, but probably it will be a nice thing for you, but it seems like from time to time it will not be so pleasant. The energy that is helping you, wow, it's another thing with mental energy, because this is Strength and Major Arcana. So this is the big force compared to this Page of Swords, like, you know, a small wind. Here is a strong wind that can change things. Yeah, so that means with this energy that is challenging you, this blah blah things, and like talking too much, maybe sometimes over talking, or too much information, too much things that you need to learn or to know, yeah, to put into your brain or to your mind. With the Strength card that is helping you here, it says that your strength is in the being able to change, or in being able to be flexible. You see, so you can be lost in this information. You can be lost in the energy of too much information and talkings and conversations, yeah? But the energy of Strength is saying to you that to balance this, you have everything in your favor and as your tools, because you can, if you are flexible, yeah, if you are if you can adopt many things into your life, even if it is sometimes not so comfortable, then you will be fine. So it seems in general, that you will be dealing with that male figure or with this male energy, King of Pentacles. Sometimes it can end up really talking too much, and it can be really pleasant, yes, but where it can lead you, you don't know. But if you don't expect anything from that, and understand that, okay, now we're like, our mood is like that, we can talk about, for example, going tomorrow or planning our holidays, going to book a hotel tomorrow, yeah, but then tomorrow you will wake up and understand that you don't have mood at all because, for example, I don't know, you had a bad dream and you have a headache or something, I don't know, and you really need to just spend some time alone even, and not to talk at all. But your partner or this male energy, yeah, of this person will force you or will be really pushy, saying, but you promised, or they promised that, and you are asking them like, okay, come on, you promised me to go there and to buy this thing or to buy these tickets or to confirm this holidays for us. And they're saying like, but you know what, I'm really like, I can't do that now. Yeah, and it's just the mood is not right and the energy is low and whatever. And in your case, yes, you can be upset, but at the same time, if you don't expect it to be the way you expect it, or you are open to any variants, any options, how the week or how the day will go, that will absolutely help you to stay balanced and to stay in a good mood. You see, so, and this is something, it seems like this week you will be taught you really need to be done, because the strength is a major arcana, so it's a big topic. It seems like you already had this kind of things in your life, that when you were not so flexible, you were very stubborn, maybe you're a fixed sign or cardinal, so if you say so, you go, and you don't have a lot of mutable energy in your natal chart. And mutable energy is Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini and Pisces. Yeah, so it's like very adaptable energy, like flexible. Okay, if you don't want there, let's do another thing. But you're not getting in irritation mode. Yes, you're okay, you understand that, yes, another person, you're not alone in this situation, you have some other participants, yes, and they can have a different feeling right now, and different situations or events in their life, or mood or health issues or whatever, and that's okay to just, you know, change it and be fine with all this, you see, because the outcome is like, wow, Ace of Wands. For those of you who are in the relationship or have some not some, but a partner, okay, someone with whom you can have some intimacy, that will be great outcome. It seems like if you're, especially if it is relationship personal, yeah, you're talking a lot, it's like having these misunderstandings, but if you're adaptable, if you're flexible, you're great, and having great sex at the end. At the same time, this energy is speaking about actions, potential to act, having a great potential to do something meaningful and amazing for both of you, considering this Ten of Cups and this King of Pentacles, you see, and having this long-lasting effect. So it seems like this kind of a feature or trait that you're having, you will work on it during this week, and then you will have a lot of energy boosting outside from you. That will help you to deal with a lot of other things, and you will have a lot of energy for completing and just, yeah, being active. You see, so it's a lot of passion over there at the end, and this is Ace, so it's a great potential to grow, to develop, yeah, to have something enjoyable and adventurous between two of you, or in your system, in your family system, or between two of you. Okay, so the guidance for you is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's very interesting, because discipline here is like, don't take it as like, if you have the goal, you follow your own plan and not turn into another, you know, kind of like, for example, if you have an obstacle, yeah, reaching your goal or achieving something, you kind of being upset and trying to overcome this obstacle. But with these cards, that means that the discipline here is together, yes, and in alignment with this reading, that means that this discipline is like not pushing that obstacle away, yes, but more being flexible and finding another solution for that. Saying like, okay, I accept it, but what is something else that I can do with all this? And still going and reaching or achieving something at the end that you want to achieve. And it seems it's more about the relationship area for you. Another guidance for you is higher power. So, you know, it seems like during this week, the higher power, the destiny, the fate, well, the universe will give you some things, some lessons in order to check you, to test you. And the main idea is to change you a little bit and make you a little bit more flexible than you were before. And especially if it is about the relationship, because there are two people are involved always, not only you or not only them. And at the same time, it can be so that one of you will promise something but not deliver at some point. But being flexible, you will understand that it's okay because I can do the same thing or they can do the same thing next time. But considering the promises, I must say that don't forget to really deliver that. If you promise something, please deliver that, or don't promise anything. Like saying, for example, okay, tomorrow we will go and buy tickets, I promise you. So that means that you will need to go tomorrow and buy the tickets. Why? If you don't do that, that means that the energy will be hanging in the air. So you gave the energy to that and kind of not finishing that. So the channel will be opened. So until you finish that promise, until you do this, the energy will be lacking from you and going into that area in order to finish it, waiting for you to finish it. You see, so you will be losing the energy. But if you say in the beginning, for example, let's see, now I really want to go tomorrow to buy the tickets for us, but I'm not sure. But I really want it now, but let's see how the day will go tomorrow, and if the mood is right for me and for you, so we can go together and do that. Or if I'm in the right mood or everything and it's fine and I'm really feeling like doing this, so I will do that. So it's not kind of a promise, yes, but it's another way of sharing the intention, but also saying it's like it's not a promise to do that, you see. So be really careful just in general with the promises in general. So but if you promise and for example the next day you can't deliver that, at least do that at some another day as soon as possible, because or something, because even if you deliver something in a really like small percentage of the whole promise, it's still covering and closing that promise. But if you don't deliver anything, the promise, the channel of this promise will be hanging in the air and you will be losing the energy. And you can't even imagine how many promises probably you could you could have done some time ago and not delivered. So how much energy you are giving to something that are still hanging in the air. So it's absolutely amazing when you're finishing the promises. So even like it's a good idea for you to ask your close people, like, did I promise something to you? And they will, for example, remember like, oh, you promised me like, I don't know, to take me to the restaurant or to a cafe for a coffee. And it can be like, so small thing. We just talked about it and I promised and I forgot about it. But the energy is going there, and the energy and the field around you, the energetical level is still waiting for you to finish it. And as soon as you go into the cafe and have a coffee with that person whom you promised that, it will be covered, it will be closed. And also it works in the opposite way. If ask somebody or remember if somebody promised something to you, because in this case, like, they can't do that for you, you need just to forgive that and say, okay, they can't do that for me, I need to close it by myself because they can't do that. Okay, and you're closing, so you are not waiting for their promise to be delivered, and their energy also is coming back to them and your energy is coming back to you, because also when somebody promised something to you and not delivering, you are waiting for that. So again, this is the energy that is hanging in the air, and you're giving sorry for the noise, you're giving a lot of energy to that channel, losing energy. Okay, so really it's something, it's like magical thing in a way. So that's why how the spells are working. Be really careful with the words in general and your thoughts, yeah. But at the same time, it's like promises is something that is has very strong energy. Okay, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and comment, and see you next time. Bye bye.